Well, hi guys and gals, this is me, George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man. And you saw me start that engine that I got from the auction that came off of a rear tine tiller. But it wouldn't stay running, it would only run with a squirt of starting fluid. And I told you I was going to take the carburetor off, and I sure did. And it sure is filthy dirty. Look at the inside of that float bowl. So I guess we know now why it wouldn't stay running, hey? So I'm going to totally disassemble this thing as far as I can, and I'm going to put it into my carburetor tank, and we'll let it soak in there for a while and turn on the heat and turn up the vibrations, and then I'll bring it back when it's cleaned up, and we'll stick it back together, and maybe we can see about getting it installed in its new place of home. Hold on to your hats. Well, hi guys and gals. You saw that I got this running with starter fluid, and then I pulled the carburetor off it. I told you I was going to pull the carburetor off, and it was really grungy inside. So I cleaned it in the ultrasonic cleaner and some carburetor cleaner afterwards and put it all back together. And now we're going to try it again. I have already started it, just so you know that. But I started it initially using my impact driver, and I didn't realize I had run out of gas and it would only run on the starter fluid. Well, let's see now if it'll start with a pull cord and run on gas. Might help if I turn it on, huh? Come on, girl. Don't tell me I'm out of gas again. Yep, I am. Let me put some gas in there, and then we'll fire it up again. Okay, let's give it another shot here. Let me lower down the throttle. Seems to run better at the lower throttle. I think the valves need to be adjusted. One of them had been stuck. Let's see what happens. Come on. Yeah, the carburetor doesn't work quite right. You hear it backfiring and all that stuff. I think there's also a problem with the gasket between the carburetor and the head. But we got it running. And you can see what I have installed it in. This is my grandson's four-wheeler. Let me show you the motor that came out of it. This is the motor that came out of it right here. And you can see the difference in size right off the bat. And I had thought of going to a mid-size. I had a snowblower motor, this one here. I thought about putting this one in there, but I thought, you know, with all the work I'd have to go to mount this one here actually has engine mount on the bottom like a regular lawnmower or a go-kart engine. So that seemed like the way to go. So I'm going to work at getting it running a little bit better. Of course, to get the motor in there, I had to do some cutting and hacking, and I had to add onto the motor mount that was on it. This originally was on the back here, like this, going up to there, but you can see the motor wouldn't fit. And this bracket went down and came off the bottom at an angle like, or this way I guess, came off the bottom like this. So I had to hack them out, so now I'm going to have to tie these back together and put a different brace in there, because yeah, the back end of it is a little bit flimsy. But we tied these back together and I think we'll be good to go. So there you have it. Going from I think that motor originally came off of a rear tine tiller. Yep. And I think it's, I'm not sure, I don't think it actually says the horsepower. I think this one only had the torque rating on it. She's running, and we can make it run better. And it would be fun because that should make this thing go pretty good. It went okay with a little tiny motor that was on it, but you had to kind of push it to get it going. Once it was going, it was okay, but it wouldn't take off on its own, and it was burning up the clutch. So we're going to have a bigger clutch on here. I'll put a bigger sprocket on the back. I'm even thinking about putting some bigger tires on the back, not these tires, because as you can see, these tires are kind of blown out. See that? Yeah, those were on my garden trailer. But if we put some bigger wheels and tires, I've got plenty of them off the lawnmowers hanging around. Put a bigger pair of wheels and tires on the back. That would make it go pretty good. So hold on to your hats. We'll be doing more with this one. This one's not going to get all clean and painted, not by George anyway. If my grandson decides he wants to get into that, that's up to him. Till next time, this is George, the Shade Tree Fix-A-Man, saying thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing, thumbs up, sharing, all them good things. It's a beautiful day here in Tennessee. Bye for now.